Hello everybody, welcome back to Minecraft Productions. Today I'm going to be showing you guys a tutorial. My last tutorial, I didn't post it because it was too loud. You couldn't hear me but you could hear everybody else. So, let's get on with the tutorial. I feel like it'll be less time than my previous video. So, I'm gonna boost the audio because I kind of just woke up. So, Scary Baboon and other horror games, I had to. They rely on walking, juking, and jumping. And also stuff that we'll get for that after dealing with the monsters and doing basic movement. So first, if you don't know how to move at all, try using the walker tactic. If you want, you can do what I call the joyful walking. So you put one hand after another to do slow walking, usually backing up or walking forward. If you put one hand after another. Then if you want, you can add you gotta push against the ground and make sure you make contact. But you gotta push forward. Now, that leads to what we're doing right now is sprinting. What I call sprinting, I don't know what it means. It's just faster, skipping, walking. This is usually if you're too tired to run. Or if the monster's not far away, or if you just want to chase your friends. Clean my belly. Clean my belly. I love people. Okay. And it's not really the same thing as walking, but you're going faster. Make sure you're in an open space whenever you're playing Scary Baboon, Gorilla Tag, Big Scary, Animal Company, anything that requires hands. Okay. If you want to go faster, you can lean your body. You can have your body facing forward, but put your head to the side, and lean your body to the side your head is going. And then that brings us to the next one. Running. Since this game relies on running, you gotta do that really fast. Usually you can do it in a circular motion. Like that. This is the sprinting. And this is the running. Make sure your hand that you're going. Make sure the hand that you're, make sure the way that you're leaning is your hand that's going faster. As you can see, I can actually kind of do it with one hand. Since I'm right-handed, it's very easy. Instead of doing a circular motion, you can just go like this. But just to go faster, you just flick your wrist and do that. And have your hand like this. And then this one pushing it. And so over. Now we're done with the basic movement. Oh wait, no. I gotta teach you guys jumping. Jumping is pretty easy. All you have to do is just make contact with the floor and push down. Make sure not to push down straight. You can push down forwards. That if you push down straight, your arm kind of shakes a little, and it unloosens your headset sometimes. Because you're pointing towards the ground doing that, and you can't get up. I recommend putting your hand where. Oh, scare me! It's just pibble. I recommend putting your hand like up a little, or the up really helps, like going up or whatever. Clean my belly. Mwah. Or you can do it with each other hand and whatever. And it's also the same thing with bouncing off the wall. You don't have to put that much of stuff, but I recommend for a larger bounce, like to get over here to the computer, put your hand like that. And no, this is not slow down. Actually, I will slow down. And whatever. Now on to the monsters. I am pretty scared to go out of base in a private server.
Hello?
But I'm not scared of anything. There's ghosts in this game. So, the only thing that's scary to me is the monsters. Oh, unknown. Hi, unknown. Or really wants me. So for the monsters, well, if I were scared of the jump scares, well, I was scared of jump scares. I'm the most scared cat person. I usually like to close my eyes and plug my ears whenever they jump scare me, but because I can't deal with loud noises. But I discovered something. If you put it at 3 bars, it's enough to hear people, barely, and have enough volume for the monster. Maybe 4 if I want to give myself a scare, but to be able to hear monsters more. I usually turn it down whenever I'm running from the monsters. And now we're done with the hearing and the sight. Now, this is how to see them. Well, yeah, it's very easy. What I like to do is have my eyes partially closed, but so it's like blurry, like your eyes are like squinting. So it creates like a dark outline, so you barely see the jump scare. And then I usually like to mute the jump scares first, and then I turn it up to 3 bars, and then close my eyes. You don't have to do this extra step. Doesn't really matter. Yeah. So, once you're comfortable with squinting them, and you're like, oh, yeah, I just want to do it. Open your eyes completely. Maybe try muting the volume. And I recommend getting jump scared by Meat Man first. He was my first jump scare, and he looked so goofy. He looked like a little dog made out of meat, and he was like, rah, rah. Okay. I think we're done with the monsters. Ask me anything if you need any other help. I'm not that good at explaining, but I hope this video helped a lot of people. Now let's go with the performance. The performative, what, I don't know. Performance. And whatever. Oh, the other video I didn't include juking. Okay. So, for the performative stuff. Okay, anyways. What was I going to say? Okay, the first one, wall running. I'm not going to teach Lucio running because that's too hard. That's like for girl tag. I do know how to Lucio run. Wall running is kind of hard once you start to do it. For wall running, you gotta have your hands angled. I usually have my hands angled like this. This is your angle for left hands and right hands. If you want, you most likely have to have your hand angled, but half of it having to touch the thing. Whatever. Pebble, shut up! Pebble scares me. He's so cute, but like whenever he just shouts out that voice, okay. Getting off topic. Okay, we're done with wall running. Lucio running is the same, but with smaller hands. Just gonna say that, and just push up. Oh yeah, I forgot to say push up with the stuff with wall running. If you want to run sideways like this, sideways. So all you gotta do is just put your bro. All you gotta do is just put whatever hand you want to wall run with sideways. I recommend facing the wall. So like the wall is facing this way. Then you would climb it like this. And if the wall is facing left. But you could also do it like this if it's easier. But you gotta push forward instead of pushing up. But you're gonna wanna have your arm like sideways. And whatever. So I think that's all. Okay. I think that's good. And like, you know, the safe places are spawn. They can't get you in spawn. Elevator, they can't get you in elevators. So stop making you go up and down. Going on top of the slides and pool rooms is safe. And just getting high ground is safe overall. Because if you do go on the dock above on the pool room, they can climb that. That's why you get on top of the slides. Anyway, that's my tutorial. See you guys.